Hello, my basset hound friends and my sexy little pie cuties. Mark the Punk Gamer, a.k.a. Markapunk here. And here with me again, my feline friend, Lincoln the cat. He's just sleeping right now. Yes, I'm doing another studio album ranking. I am ranking the band called Power from Hell. Yeah, that band. Um, yeah, a speed thrash metal band and later on black metal. Just full on black metal. And yes, they are another Brazilian metal band, which I remember I did rank Sarcophago, re-ranked Sarcophago like weeks ago when I did it. This is a different kind of band. So there's all 7 of the main Power from Hell albums, worst to best. This is my own personal opinion. And one of their themes is BDSM, so one of their themes of their music. So you guys are in for a treat for my ranking. Well, my first opinion on Power from Hell. Isn't that right, Lincoln? Oh. I guess he's still sleeping. This little paw. Anyway, let's go ahead and rank all 7 of them, worst to best. Again, my own personal preference and opinion. And let's just get this shit started. My number 7th pick for this ranking, I think is the most laziest and the worst one I can think of out of all the 7 of the Power from Hell albums. I'm gonna choose Devil's Whorehouse, or I'm gonna call it Devil's Low Production cardboard box studio type worst album. Holy shit, what did they got wrong with this one? I'm gonna name the 2 tracks that are only memorable from this album, and I'm not even exaggerating. So, Revelations of the Flesh and The Evil and The Lust Never Sleeps. Those are the only 2 songs that I think are memorable from this. Rest of the songs just fucking suck in this one. It sounds like they recorded this album out of a cardboard box production. It's so bad. I couldn't tell what the hell's going on with this one. Yeah, this is definitely my least favorite out of the 7. Holy shit, this production. Will I ever return to this again? Maybe, not really. This is, for right now, as of today, this is my least favorite Power from Hell album. It is definitely Devil's Whorehouse. Clearly, my number 6 position is actually going to be Spell Bondage album. At least it's a tad bit better. I'm gonna have to say it's a little bit decent to listen to this one. So it doesn't have the really low quality, but at the same time it doesn't. I can have a decent enough time enjoying this one, I guess. So the songs from this is Spellbound by the Lust, Witch Cult, Bondage Desires, Sheriff of the Hell, Fetish of Hell, Devil's Rock and Roll. Yeah, I can have a decent enough time with this one. It's a little bit better than Devil's Whorehouse, in my opinion. It's still my second least favorite out of all the Power from Hell albums. Is definitely this one. My number 6 is going to be Spell Bondage. My number 5 pick for this one is going to be Lust and Violence. That came after Spell Bondage. This one is a tad bit better. This one is another decent, enjoyable album in this one. Another decent one in the middle of my ranking. There's like 7 songs I like from this. So 29 Fuck, Disturbing the Priest, Confessions of Whore, Headbanger the Ripper, The True Metal, The Metal is Sick But Never Die, and Slut GBH Cover. I think that's the only 7 songs I like from Lust and Violence album. I want this to be good, guys. I really do. I want it to be good. But at the same time, not really. But there are 7 songs I do enjoy listening from this. I'm gonna say it's a below average type album from me. So my number 5 is going to be Lust and Violence. But my number 4, I think it's a little better than my last one. It's getting to the above average category for this one. At my number 4 spot, I choose Profound Evil Presence. Yeah, this one. This one is full of, how do you say this? Like H.P. Lovecraft inspired cover. That's what they're going for in this album. So, H.P. Lovecraft inspired album from Power from Hell. This one I can have above average listen to this one. A lot of people rate this around 80 or 90, but for me, I'm kind of mixed on it. The songs I do like is, there's 7 of them. Nightmare When Night Falls, False Puritan Philosophies, Lost, Sacrilege and Blood, Nocturnal Desire, Unholy Dimension, and Into the Sabbath. Yeah, this is above average to me, but I can have some good entertainment from this album overall. I think it's just good. Not awesomely well done, but it's just good. From Power from Hell. But anyway, my number 4 is going to be Profound Evil Presence. We made it to the top 3. And surprisingly, guys, these top 3, I like all tracks in my top 3, I think are awesome in my opinion. Please take my opinion as is. I think these are the best 3 Power from Hell albums. So my number 3 Bronze Medal winner is going to be Sadismo album. The follow-up to their first album. I don't know what your guys' issue with this album. I think it's a great follow-up to the first album. It's called the True Metal album. Yeah, I think this is a great follow-up album. I actually quite enjoyed the hell out of it, to be honest. I like all 11 tracks in this album. This is awesome. So the intro to Call Sluts, Gaping Angels, The Black Funeral, Day of Lust, Suicide Metal, Sacrifice. You okay? Anyway. Black Metal Gods, Pentagram Forces, More Whores, This Is My Bitch, and lastly, Diabolical Blues demo version. Yeah, I don't know what your guys' issue with this one, because this is actually a great follow-up to the first album. Shoot me, I don't care. I enjoyed the hell out of this one. And overall, I think it's the best one in my top 3. So my number 3 Bronze Medal winner, I'm going to give it to Sadismo. Speaking of that, my number 2 Silver Medal winner is actually their very first album, The True Metal, which I mentioned before. This one is a goddamn classic debut from Power from Hell. I think this is the best one. The original, you can't beat the original, so, of their first debut. I think it's really good. The original 9 tracks are pretty good. This is a damn good first album from them. That's where they first started. This came out in 2004, by the way, if you guys are curious. And yeah, I like all 9 tracks. So Astaroth, Invocation, that's the opening track. Power from Hell, spoilers. The True Metal, Prostitute of Satan, Caligula, Necrosis of the Evil, Bestial Times, Fuck You the Heaven, and lastly Mean Machine Motorhead cover. So they're the first people who made the Motorhead cover for from Power from Hell here, and it's actually quite good. Yeah, I enjoyed the hell out of their first debut more than their second album, even though I do enjoy their second album, but I like this one more. I think it's their best debut album, with a bleeding hand on the cover for an example. So there you go. I think it's one of the cool debut covers, in my opinion, overall. But unfortunately, my number 2 Silver Medal winner, I have to give it to their first album, The True Metal. But my most favorite number 1 Gold Medal winner, out of all 7 of the Power from Hell albums, this might shock some people, so Process of Elimination is going to be Shadows Devouring Light. Their only latest one for now, I think this is a damn good latest one. Holy shit, this has a better production, in my opinion, from Power from Hell. I think this is the best goddamn one they made. Shadows Devouring Light, I think, is kick-ass out of the 7. One of the best production Power from Hell albums. I'm just petting my cat. And I like all 10 tracks. All 10 of these tracks are awesome. I couldn't... there's not a negative thing I can say about this album. I think it's a damn good new one in my opinion. So, Forsaken by the Father intro, Silence, The Serpent's Earthly Throne, Shadows Devouring Light, Primordial Impurity, Mother of Ambition, Abomination, sorry, Wing of Perdition, Eve's Holy Vulva, sorry, Advisory of Creation, and lastly, Summoning the Objection. Yes, I love this one, guys. This is definitely my favorite Power from Hell album out of all the 7. Even though I enjoyed the last 2 I ranked. This one, I think, has the better production. In my own personal opinion, take it as is. So my number 1 gold medal winner is definitely Shadows Devouring the Light. And there you go, my best home friends and my sexy lemon-pie cuties. That is my first time ranking the Power from Hell studio albums worst of best. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, I wanted to pick this one because they're a similar Brazilian metal band like Sarcophago is. That's why I want to pick it. And hopefully you guys will enjoy yourself. It's on Spotify, whatever you guys listen to nowadays. It's on Spotify, some of them. Some of the albums are not on Spotify for some reason. It's weird. Sorry, I belched. Pardon me. Anyway, so yeah, check them out. I'll put the description of the metal archives about them. Same thing I usually do. And I'm going to go ahead and end this video with me and Lincoln. Yeah. Anyway, subscribe to me if you haven't. Click the bell to get all of my notifications on all of my uploads, and also share and like this ranking video of Power from Hell studio albums worst to best. And I will see you, my best home friends and my sexy lemon-pie cuties, on my next studio album ranking, whatever I come up with. See you later.